Hello, I'm here with Roberto Lopez at his hacienda in Jesus Marie. And he's got two new brands coming out that I think you guys want to know about. Tell them what you have here.
It's called Zumbador.
Zumbador. And we have the Blanco and we have the Reposado. And I did reviews on these because it was a happenstance that I met him. I happened to do a review. I didn't know who he was or anything. And we met. And I'm down here visiting him now at his distillery. Is called El Sabino. And it's NAM
1643.
And it's called The Real Deal. We were at the distillery. I see how they make everything. Great equipment. You know, it's a combination of oven and autoclave and Dahona and shredder and wood fermentation, stainless steel. They have it all additive free. Prices are insane. So he's going to tell you about his family and the agave fields we're at. Beautiful agave.
Yes, my family has been producing agave for 5 generations now. And it's a family stuff. I was born in Mexico City. I used to come with my grandfather and my father to the ranch, and that's the way I started learning about the agave. And I fell in love with this world. So my dad passed away in 2018, and I wanted to keep the legacy of the family. So I continued the family's legacy, growing agave and trying to get the best out of the lands I own. And we are...
It's a beautiful environment. There's a lot of agave here. We have about 1,300 acres just in this one section. And we were driving around all morning with beautiful looking agaves. But the good thing about this is you wouldn't even know the distillery is here. It's in the middle of their agave field, really, their hacienda, and the distillery is right back there. The views are beautiful. And they have great equipment. They're really passionate about what they do, and that's why I want you to know about this. The price is great on these items, okay? Now, Zumbador is in the U.S. now with Lighthouse, right?
Yes.
And the prices are insane. Like, I bought a liter bottle for like $25, $26.
That's the way we know each other.
That's how we know each other, and I didn't know who he was. I did a review on it. I loved it, and they contacted me, and they're pretty new, so we wanted to get to know each other. So here I am. They also have Lopez, which is a Mexican-only brand at the moment. Highly popular, and they can't make it fast enough, right? I mean,
yeah.
It's really, really growing. So Lopez is even less expensive than Zumbador, and hopefully that'll be in the U.S. soon too. That's the plan. Basically, like I said, well-priced brands that are made extremely well, and you're going to want to know about it. You really are.
We're trying to go back to basics all the way in how tequila's quality should be and the right prices, and we can give those prices, Lou, because of the infrastructure we've been creating the last years of having the agave, having the distillery, and trying to more people can drink good quality tequila with not that extra cost.
So what they're trying to do is they own it all. They own the agaves and they own the distillery, so they can keep the prices down, and that's what they're determined to do. They'd rather have more people try this product than worrying about a couple more dollars. All right. So other brands, you know, they're in the same boat. They own distilleries, they own agave, but they don't always think about keeping the price as low as they could.
Yeah, we are trying, Lou, to get to make the best tequila, and the only way that we are going to manage to know that we are making the best tequila is if
people can try it.
More people can try it and to start getting the feedback from all these people, so we continue in the search to have the best tequila out there.
You're going to want to know about this. You're going to want to know about El Sabino. You're going to want to know about Roberto Lopez and his family. He works in the distillery with his uncle Don Juan. And these people have a lot of experience as agave farmers, but also in distillation. His uncle owned the distillery 1079. For you guys that are my age, we grew up loving that distillery. Some of the best products ever made came out of that distillery. So his uncle owned that distillery, and he was the master distiller. And he's now with him. And you guys, the man's a wealth of information, you know. So we got the Blanco and the Repo. We got Lopez. We have Zumbador. There'll be other brands, maybe, right?
And we will love to tell you that we're working right now into our still strength, that it's a real deal for all the tequileros lovers. And we will love you to try it. We're working on the Añejo, I think we are going to have a really special small batch edition regarding Lou
And my
and that
son,
agave. Please come and
on,
say
get on
hi.
the screen. So
Sorry.
they were generous enough to offer Lou Agave and Dan Agave the opportunity, because they know I love high proof Blanco, to make our own as a special edition with the Zumbador line.
Yeah.
So they're selling it. It's going to be their tequila. Just my name is on it. I'm not involved in any other way. And we actually picked our own agave plants yesterday. He told us we're going to pick 350 plants. That's a lot of plants. But we picked 30, 40, 50 of them. And we told the Jimadors who followed us around, you know, what section we liked the most. They were 6-year agaves. They were so big, right?
Yes.
Massive.
Massive. And me and Dan...
epic experience. It's great to be here.
Cut some pankers off, watched them pull it out of the ground. We really were involved. And so this is going to be something me and my son are involved in from the beginning. We picked the plants and high proof Blanco. And wait till you hear how that high proof Blanco is going to be made, right?
Yes.
100% oven. 100% Tahona. 100% wood fermentation. And, you know, no additives, and 100% all copper. Listen, guys, think about that procedure, okay? And when you know the price, you're going to flip out. So, you know, he's talking, we don't know the numbers yet, but this high proof Blanco, it's going to be under $50, right?
Yes.
And possibly even less than that. So, guys, that quality under $50, imagine that. Can you imagine that? So keep your eyes open for Zumbador and for Lopez, which is killing it in Mexico. And hopefully it's going to be in the U.S. soon, maybe in other places. So keep your eye on things to come with this brand, Roberto Lopez, Zumbador, and Lopez. It's going to be great. Lou Agave, Dan Agave, Long Island Tequila. Salud.
Salud.